What's up guys? Today I just wanted to do a follow-up video on the Prodigy now that I've had a few months to work on it and give it a fair shake. The first thing I did after my initial video was send it back to Springfield. I ordered a bunch of replacement parts while I waited to get it back, and I got it back roughly 4 weeks later, and they ended up replacing the optic plate and also polished the disconnector. When I got it back, I did take it to shoot again at a local match, and the plate and rear sight came loose yet again. So that was really awesome. So when I got back from the match, I just took off the stock plate and added the new plate with optic to replace it. And I just added some blue Loctite and torqued it down. No issues there. So one of the complaints I had from the last video was that the slide stop was just too small to hit without breaking my grip or using my weak hand to hit it. So what I ended up doing was I bought an extended slide stop from eBay. It's about 20 bucks, and I just had to file it down a bit to fit the Prodigy. But now I can actuate it with one hand, which makes it a lot easier for me to reload. As you can see, I can just do it with my main hand without breaking the grip, which is really convenient. And I also added this magwell here, so it makes it easier if I need to reload. I have a lot more leeway, and everything can be operated with one hand, which is really nice. So that's a really good upgrade, and I would highly recommend that. So for the trigger, I swapped it out for the Atlas medium length flat trigger, stainless color. And I also have the EGW ignition kit with the 17-pound mainspring. So with this, I get roughly a 3.5, 4-pound trigger pull. I can get this to read properly. So just give this a shot. Yeah, as you can see here, it's just right around 4 pounds. So it's not super light, but it's definitely cleaned up from before. And I really like the new trigger setup. It's also a bit cleaner on the reset, and I don't get any hangups with the disconnector after swapping out the ignition kit. So definitely recommend that as well. Also, I did swap out the grip screws for some Chile stainless ones because I felt the initial screws, the stock screws, were going to strip at any moment. So while I was changing everything out, I decided to do that too. Outside of that, I kept everything else stock, so the grip safety, the manual safety, the recoil spring, and the guide rod, those are all the same, but I did keep the mag release as well. Extractor is good as well. I haven't had any issues with those, so not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. If it works, I'll just keep it as is for now and change it if it does break. Performance has been really good since swapping out the internals. I haven't had any malfunctions or hangups with the mags I have, and I've put over 1,000 rounds through this so far. I've shot several local matches, and I've definitely warmed up to this. No complaints about accuracy. If I do my job, get alphas and charlies, no problem. Those are the norm, and I'm the limiting factor there. Also, as you can see, the magwell and the slide stop definitely help with reloads.
Shooter ready? Stand by!
Definitely have instances where the slide stop saves me time and effort, and also the magwell, not as obvious, but does help me reloading from movement or compromised positions. So I can definitely recommend getting those two upgrades on your pistol as well. Performance, I'd say right now it's better than a stock staccato, and I'm only $1,500 into this pistol so far, including the optic and light, so not a bad deal at all. Changes in the future, I might add some finger slots to the magwell to help with retention reloads. It already holds up pretty good, and if it does hold up to my testing, I might just sell these on eBay based on demand. Also, I might get the Atlas toolless guide rod because I've heard it does make things a lot easier to clean, although I've heard questions about its reliability, so I might just hold off on that. Has my opinion on this pistol changed? Not really. I still wouldn't use this for duty or carry, considering that I had to change out a bunch of the internals to make this worth using. Also, although you can find the base pistol for roughly $1,200 these days, it appears they raised the price of the optic plate so it's not as cost effective. Definitely would not recommend this if this is your first or second pistol, or if you're planning to run it stock. But if you do know what you're getting into, you can definitely get a good 2011 shooter for a good price. I would still also try to rent competing pistols like a Staccato or a DWX, and definitely make sure everything is secure with Loctite. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.